So, it is time to continue my stream of Record of Lodoss War. Previously, we had gotten into the main part of the game at last, and Parn, a knight wannabe from a peasant village, has decided to take it upon himself to inform the King of Alania that the armies of the Dark Kingdom of Marmo are moving in the area. Because, obviously, the King of Alania is unaware of large-scale troop movements in his kingdom, or nearby. As might be expected, the King of Alania has no interest in seeing random peasants. So, Parn encountered in the tavern a upstanding and not at all sketchy individual named Woodchuck, who claims, due to his contacts with the Thieves Guild, who are also a fine group of citizens, that there is a plot on the life of the King of Alania, and the only way to foil it is to sneak into the castle through the sewers of the capital of Alania. Meaning that we get our obligatory sewer dungeon. So let's see if I can remember from my previous play session where the entrance to the sewers is. I believe it was in one of these buildings down in this area, maybe? This is some random person's house, right? Sorry, just looking for the sewers. Figured they might be in your living room. Oh, they were in this little passage here, that's right. Obviously. That's definitely sewer music. So we could not come in here until we got the sewer key from the Thieves Guild. And now, let's see what the map of the area looks like. That's horrifying. Okay, from what I can see at a glance, we came in at that blue staircase in the center, presumably going up. At the top left there's another blue mark, probably indicating another staircase going back up into the castle-ish. Whereas, down below in the bottom left, there's a red mark, probably indicating a staircase going down, where I do not want to go. Or I don't have any plot-defined reason to go at the moment. So I believe I'm going to make my way up towards the top left here. I'm not sure what's going on with the enemies down here so far. That was just a battle with the red slime enemies that we've seen before, but everyone except Woodchuck seemed to be unable to damage them, except with magic. I don't know why. There's nothing special about Woodchuck's weapon that would... He's got a short bow +1. Let's see. Okay, I think the difference is that... Yeah, Woodchuck is the only person who was attacking physically who was using a non-magical, i.e. no +1 weapon. So I think to fight those things I actually need to change my weapons back to make sure they're the magical ones. even though they are less powerful weapons. These are ghouls, not just skeletons, even though they use what appears to be the same sprite. Let's see if I can get a summoning spell to work in any way. Actually, you can just turn them, can't you? Okay, that was less interesting than it could have been, but oh well. But anyway, what I was saying previously is that I'm going to try just going up this ladder here on the assumption this takes me up into the castle. And that later on there will be some other plot hook that sends me into the rest of the sewers. And so far, that looks like a reasonable conclusion. Okay, there's a person. Am I in the castle? Oh, we're actually in the Sage's Academy. Interesting. The audience saw that name. I don't think there's any reason why the party would. Totally unlike Slane himself. Thought he was just busy conquering some other kingdom with, what's his name, Beld. But that tells us what's going on with another subplot that we saw. Assassins, presumably working for Wagnard, came after Slane earlier in the game, and seem to have gone after every other non-evil wizard in the game as well. Is there anything actually in here? Okay, boss fight. But he openly confesses to trying to assassinate people. I guess that's refreshing in a way. But he doesn't fight us himself, he sends underlings after us. Because we need to gain levels first. Are you the leader in the middle? You are. Ow. That's pretty painful. Let's heal Parn, please. Put one or more of them to sleep. Nope. Ow. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to be higher level before I do this. I don't think healing's really going to help much, so let's just try a blessing. You probably want to heal yourself. Yeah, our accuracy is pretty dreadful here, so I suspect we're not actually supposed to do this fight yet. Bye, Parn. Pretty sure the party consists of more than just Slain at this point. Alright, so... let's not go that way. I do appreciate that the game has little side quests, seemingly like that aren't directly related to the main plot. Alright, so first thing, I do want to change back to my magical equipment. And since that's one-handed stuff, equip shields in the meantime. Shield. Let's see, Deedlit, you've got a magic weapon too, right? How about you come up front, let Ito stay in the back with his non-magical bashy thing? Guess I can trade their weapons, can I? Nope. Deedlit cannot use a flail. Alright, so I guess I do need to go wandering around. And not just go directly for the obvious exit. The good thing is it doesn't look very mazy. There aren't a lot of actual dead ends. I can pretty much just wander in the general direction of the southwest there and get to it pretty straightforwardly. So, before I do that, I will check the other corners of the map, see if there are treasures or something hiding there. Those red slimes in this area do inflict stun on you as well. And the stun status that they inflict on you does seem to persist outside of battle. Okay, I did fight one of these giant rats way at the beginning of the game that was hiding in Parn's basement. I suspect the ones in the sewers here are probably a little more dangerous and strategically interesting than that one was. Let's see again if we can actually get one of Deedlit's summons to do something. Nope. Also, after that last fight, Slain did learn the Fireball spell, which probably is vaguely useful. Although in many cases, you're trying to just single target the leader anyway, so being able to multi-target is not as useful as it might be in other games, I don't think. Let's see, for the sake of argument, Fireball is expensive. How powerful is it? Okay, pretty good. Okay, for some reason there's a ladder in this corner of the dungeon as well. Where is this? What? Okay, some random person's house. Now I can't go back in? This game is kind of odd in the way it does exploration so far. It doesn't exactly reward you for exploring by putting treasures at the end of the paths that don't lead to progress or anything like that. It only really seems to reward exploration insofar as you need to do it to actually find the exit and progress. We just got a resist 2 magic power up, it says. Is that a accessory? Sure, we'll put it on Ito. Keeping the healer alive is probably generally a good thing. I do want to see if there's anything actually in this random house. Just that same person upstairs. Ito just learned Sunshine. As far as I know, that's just another undead turning effect, so I don't know why it's there in addition to his normal undead turning skill. I do need to be pretty conscious of Deedlet's HP here, or LP, whatever, because I've got her up front tanking where she really shouldn't be. Basically, the pattern of battle is you try to identify who the leader is. Usually that means spreading out your attacks until you find one that actually reveals the leader icon. And then you focus on doing damage to that particular enemy, and generally ignoring the rest. Speaking of enemies, these are new-ish. I believe the basic Cutthroat is the character that attacked Slain earlier. We've not seen the Master Cutthroats yet. How about you wait until we figure out who the leader is? So in this case, the leader has to be that one in the... Actually, no, it doesn't. It's still the one by Deedlet. Of course. I meant to heal. Yeah, Deedlit might be in trouble. That was the one I didn't mean to attack anyway. But it doesn't appear there's anything special about these enemies. They just kind of hit you. I guess the fact they're not apparently wearing pants is something somewhat special, but... let's heal Deedlit, please. Not that way. But because for a pretty good chunk of the battle you are not really spreading out your attacks, you're just trying to focus on the leader completely, AoE magic is really not all that amazing. AoE healing now would be really nice, but I have not yet seen any such spells in any chapter of the game thus far. How's our health? Harn could use a little healing, I think. The other thing is, once you have a full party of 6, you pretty much cover the tactical terrain you have to work with. There's really not much opportunity or reason to move around with a party that size. So the fact of that kind of means that the tactical battle system ends up not being that much more complicated than a typical RPG where you just stand in a row and hit things. Slain just learned Omni Shield. I'm not sure how that differs from just regular shield. We also got a Protection 1 accessory, which probably, as things are going right now, needs to go on Deedlit. And my goal right now, I think, is to just try doing the red stairs at the bottom left here. I did, in that battle, actually get one of Deedlit's summons, the Undine, to stay around for a turn, so it could try to do something. It did 1 damage, so I don't know what the point was. So, this is actually ladder up. Does it lead anywhere we care about? Okay, that's different music at least. Perhaps I am wrong, and the red dot actually just means quest goal, not down. Alright, where does this take us? We've got a few rooms. Anything in here? Oh, there actually is something for once. Is that +1 rapier an upgrade for anyone? It's a slight help for Deedlit. Anyone else? Ito could use it. It would give him a magical tool. Long term, I think it's more like Deedlit's weapon than Ito's, though. I'm sure I will find a magical flail or something that is actually intended for Ito eventually. And we are now fighting mercenaries, probably because they are defending the castle from people breaking in and stealing stuff. I think the mercenaries are probably the same ones who existed in Chapter 1. We'll see if they do anything. prevent you from moving that fire column? No, it makes you erratic. Whatever that does. Does seem like it's preventing you from moving in some form. Can't read the damage I'm doing behind the fire column. Okay, so paralysis plus fire column is a reasonable thing to do. Based on the online FAQ for this game, I think Fanaticism is basically Berserk. It raises your attack power while lowering your defense. Ooh, more stuff. The Thief's Key. Is that a... It is literally a key item. Got it. And an underground treasury key. Yay. This is literally the most treasure I have ever found in a dungeon in this game, I think. From that battle, I got another one of those protection accessories. Slain already has one. So does Parn. Dean, do you have one? I have something comparable. But Chuck, it's all you, I guess. Also, I was going to check the map to see which way I go here. Okay, southwest is a standalone room. Northeast goes through a gate or something that probably leads me to something like the end of the dungeon. Yay, more stuff. Is a suit armor better than a plate mail? Okay, I guess so. Is a medium shield +1 better than an anti-fire shield? It does not appear to be. Okay. The magical scale mail is also an upgrade for Geem. He's got an anti-fire shield too. Slain can't use shields. Ito has an anti-fire shield. Needlet already has a medium +1. And Woodchuck can't use shields alongside his bow. So, sell it, I guess. Alright, hopefully this takes us out of the dungeon. One of those keys we got probably opened that. Alright, can we leave now? Okay, that's promising. Get a cutscene. Gasp! Carla is here! What could she be doing? So there actually is a plot on his life? Woodchuck wasn't just making stuff up? Interesting. Or maybe Woodchuck was making stuff up, but he happens to have stumbled upon an actual plot on the king's life anyway. What could that possibly mean? Oh hey, Lion's still around. To the best of my recollection, I don't think that Lion and Swan as the servants of Carla existed in the anime. I bet she's the leader. I don't know if they were maybe in the manga or something and got cut from the anime or something, or maybe I'm just completely misremembering, I don't know. Okay, Deedlit, what can you do that's useful? You can probably put a fire column right there, and then Geem can move up and keep her occupied. What does Warcry do? I have never seen it actually do anything. I meant to have Slain do something, but oh well. Ow! How about you stay behind the Geem and spam magic at her? What else do you have that's remotely useful? What does Blink do? Targets a square? Weird. I don't know. Okay, your skills are just those. I guess just blast her with fire. I would very much like some healing on Parn, please. Okay, Omni Shield is probably an AoE defense buff, right? That's a lot quicker than the Bless spell. Sure, go ahead and haste yourself. Ow! Is this fight actually winnable? I don't know if I'm even doing much damage to her. Fire column's doing pretty good damage, so it's something. Okay, we're hitting her with 100 damage at a time, so it's not like she's invulnerable. Can you prevent her from moving? Nope. Ow! I needle it. Nice lane. And she turns around for some reason. I don't understand, but okay. It appears that all haste does is give him 2 actions in a single turn. It's not a permanent speed buff or anything like that. Okay, we've got her confused. Maybe we can win this. Ow! Bye, Woodchuck. It's all on you, healer. Honk. She's on the run, get her! Okay, so... not an unwinnable fight. Just a challenging fight. Okay, what can Deedlit do, if anything? Not very much. She can try to pick off the mooks, I suppose. Parn probably wants some healing, so he has a better chance of surviving a melee hit from her. Okay, Deedlit, how about you use one of those refresh potions we have on Parn to keep him at full? We actually have a pretty good number of those, so that might keep us going for a reasonable length of time. You top off Geem just in case. Anyone else care about healing? No. I wish there was a way I could check the buffs that are still active on everyone. I am stunned we've survived this long. You just use that, save your MP. I'll probably want to establish Fire Column at least once more. You can zap her, I guess. She runs. Lovely. I'm just gonna wait for you to come back to us, I think. Ow! Or you could do that. Alright, I guess we can stick a fire column there too. That's fine. I forgot that I need to heal Parn. You take care of that, please, Slane. Trouble with pushing her back into the corner like this is that I no longer have room to hit her with Fireball. So I guess we use single targeting now. Okay, as long as she keeps missing, we might actually survive this. Needles out of MP. There goes my last fire column. And Parn's nearly dead from one hit. You can debuff her defense with your drain, can't you? Does that help at all? Or not? Seems like I should have enough spells at this point to have more strategic options than this, but... Okay... Someone's going to need to heal Parn again. How about you take care of it this time, Ito? Oh yeah, I have some magic crystals. I could use those to refill MP if I had to. Why don't you refill your own MP with the crystal there, Needlet? This has to be pretty much the least engaging battle theme in any RPG ever. And how about you crystal yourself too there? Oh, how about that? We actually got her. And everybody levels. Shrivel. Interesting. Alright. But she survives and teleports away, of course. So the king is supposed to be meeting someone somewhere who's actually an assassin. I have very little idea where I'm supposed to even look for that. For the time being, I think I'm just going to teleport out and save. Takes me back here, of course. Well, I will just make a save state and then pick this up again whenever I stream next. If anyone is still watching, good night to you.